That was weird. Anyway, let's talk for real. I know it's been not that long since I made one of these. It hasn't been that long. Not long. It's been only like a week or two or something. Yeah. Not even a week. I think it's been like a couple days since I made my last one of these. Anyway. Well, for the people scrolling endlessly with their minds captured inside of this TikTok algorithm / YouTube Shorts algorithm / Instagram Reels algorithm / Facebook Reels algorithm / every other social media that follows the same TikTok format algorithm. It's been like a couple days. For you guys, it's been like a couple months since I made one of these videos. And there's a reason why I'm doing it on my main area. Don't worry, if you're coming from TikTok and you don't want to watch this, I will make a shorter version that's basically TLDR, you know. So, great. So if we go to my YouTube channel here, shut the fuck up, you literal piece of shit. If we go to YouTube here, you can see that I am like just a few subscribers away to 300. Now, if we go to YouTube Shorts and we go to and we go to Shorts here on Studio and we look at the YouTube thing, and I uploaded that video on December 9th, literally a week ago, less than a week ago. I made it 6 days ago. We're already at almost 300. So I'm making this prematurely, obviously, because I do know that we're going to hit it, because I am been making steady stream of TikTok videos that are coming from my TikTok to YouTube. I'm actually doing that, and people are actually watching that because I'm doing hashtags and stuff like that for once. But anyway, and 300 subscribers is fucking big deal in my opinion. And I know it's not huge. It's not nearly as much as anyone out there. But there's the reason this is so big to me. Come here. The reason this is so big to me is because, to put it simply, I made my YouTube channel in February 2023. I'm pretty sure it was like 19th or something. Editor put the date on the screen. But I had been doing content, technically, if you consider propping up my phone camera, pointing with a tripod, like, well, if you consider shitty live streams content, then yeah. Long story short, I've been doing Twitch since 2020. So I've been doing content for almost 5 years now. Half a decade. Which is already like, what the hell. But for most of that, I haven't had any followers. Like, Twitch is pretty much dead still. There's like maybe one person that watches every now and again. But I'm like 90% sure it's me checking chat. You know? But, that wouldn't make sense. Twitch doesn't work like that. But anyway, maybe that's just me being paranoid. Anyway, my point is I've been doing YouTube for a pretty decent amount of time now. I've been doing content for a pretty decent amount of time. I haven't been using hashtags. That's probably what's dragging me down. Nah, it's fine. Eva will fix it now. Anyway, the point is, okay, the point of everything here is that I've been doing YouTube for the longest time, and I have not been able to get to over 100 subscribers. It wasn't until I started doing a bunch of TikToks when my subscriber count started to rise. Okay? So, if you are a small creator, you can probably see where this is going. If you've been a small content creator, then you know the struggle of trying to earn subscribers early on. But when I've been doing it for almost 3 years now, YouTube for almost 3 years, but content creation as a whole for 5 years, you start to wonder what the hell you've been doing wrong. Now, yes, I will admit, my older videos, which you cannot see anymore, they're gone, they're dead, erased from existence, never happened. I don't know what these videos I'm talking about are, in fact. But all jokes aside, my older videos that are now gone, those used to be like 30, 40 minutes average. Now my videos are like, on average, between 7 minutes and 50 minutes, which is still a lot of time. But considering most of my videos are between the 25 and 30 minute range, that's a massive improvement. Now, thanks to my editor, mainly, but the fact of the matter is that we've been trying new editing style, and it's been working for the people who actually watch my stuff. Needless to say, and yet still, our videos, my videos, like my actual videos that I put work into and that Eva works her ass on, those videos like maybe get like 70 views max. My most recent full-length video has been like 34 views and 70-some views. But then you look at my shorts, and my normal videos of just me are getting like 1,500 views regular, like on average, and I'm constantly draining from subscribers from those. And then my Has Been Hotel videos that I've made so far have been gotten like 50,000 views. And I've been earning most of you guys from that, obviously. Which brings me to this. What the fuck am I doing wrong? Now, don't get me wrong, I am thankful. I was beginning to lose all hope at the end of last year because I was just stuck at 60-something for the longest time, slowly trickling upwards. But that's only me because I spread it everywhere through friends and family. But ever since then, everything's just been trickling upwards. So, you know, I mean, obviously my TikTok's not doing well. I've got like maybe 30-some followers. Go follow me on my TikTok. Do it. But the fact of the matter is, my following is here. My priority is here. And I've been doing this for a while now. A few years, actually. Almost half a decade. Jesus Christ, it was 5 years ago. Anyway, the point is, what am I doing wrong? Why are you guys randomly seeing my stuff now? And, what do I do to make my videos more appealing? I do have videos and games that are coming up that I think you guys are going to enjoy, but I don't make a lot of money constantly. I don't have the ability to just buy the latest equipment, buy the latest game. I literally can't follow trends unless it's like just talking about stuff, unless it's just talking, because I don't have money. I don't have my job yet, and I'm still technically in high school. I mean, I'm doing college, but that's a story for another day. My point is, I work my ass off on these videos. Eva works her ass off on these videos.
You're goddamn right.
They don't get nearly as many views as me looking at a PlayStation cart of like 5 games that cost me like almost $400, and then staring down at my wallet with an audio talking about a robo penis jumping into a volcano.
Jerking your penis at the edge of a raging volcano, and you accidentally slip on a banana peel and fall in, and your dinky and balls and legs burst into flames, you won't get rescued and get cool Darth Vader, super strength cyborg legs, and a techno peener, and robo nutsack to replace your deep fried double crispy.
Alright, you see where that comes a problem? You know, when I'm working, like, I spend all this time on a fucking Minecraft video and nobody fucking watches it, and then you just robo mecha peener. You have any idea how insulting that is? If there's one thing I've learned, is that people often flock through the lowest quality shit. However, because videos are completely different from TikToks, in my opinion, when it comes to TikToks, I will try to make the lowest quality shit. Or if I'm gonna make it good, it needs to be cinematic or some shit. Alright? However, when it comes to YouTube, we are going to be cracking down on it, you know? Let us talk about some projects that I have in mind. Now, I was originally going to save these for a bigger subscriber count, but to be honest, it's not that big of a deal. So, you may have seen this in the background of some of my streams. My FNAF streams, specifically. This thing's fucking huge. No, it is not the newest iPad, but it is an iPad Pro something. And I have this pen thing. It's not compatible with it, but good news, I'm getting a job soon, which means I'm going to be able to pay off bills. I don't have any bills right now, but when I buy the new iPad, I am going to have bills. And I don't feel like getting a fucking $200 pencil or $500 Apple Pencil Pro. So here's this instead, which what I've been told is pretty good. And it's like $20. Should I put the link in the description? No, I'm not going to do that. What do you think, monkey? No? Okay. Anyway. So, projects. I've got a few things in mind. Some stories, some indie show, perhaps. Obviously, I can't tell you anything right now because it's still in the works. And also, I am learning how to animate. Not very well. And I kind of know how to animate already since I've done pixel animations before. And I've also done a thing, I forget what it's called, but it's basically what they used to do in the 1900s where they take flashcards, they draw over it, and then they put the card underneath, put a light over it so you can see the outline, and then draw the next frame. And that's how they did old animation. And that's what I've done before. So I know how to animate. I just fucking can't right now. But I'm learning the best I can. I'm like watching tutorials. I'm still doing pixel art and stuff. And plus, I've learned how to do shit with the, not stylus, but it's like the stylus rubbery tip. I hate that thing. I fucking hate that thing. But we're not going to complain about it right now. The point is, I will be animating stuff. Stories, questions, pondering, you know, life. Great stuff. But that's probably not going to be for a bit until either I can get like an Apple Pencil for this generation or I get a newer Apple thing. Because, quite frankly, this thing is not compatible with my goddamn iPhone, surprisingly. I don't know why, but it's only compatible with iPads, which I think is fucking dumb. All right? If anyone was smart, they'd make it compatible with every device. Well, except for maybe the fucking watch, because how are you going to... You see what I mean? Anyway, so yeah. Animated series in the works. I'm still fucking writing concept art right now. So nothing is official yet. I'm still writing concept stuff. I haven't even gotten the names of my characters yet. But I do have a premise and a fucking inspiration. So there's that. And I'm going to do it, whether it be for my personal stuff or whatever. It will go on the channel at some point. And I will also be making animations, just like other animation people who tell their stories on life, and also just ask random questions or animate stuff that the people in the comments ask for. No, I will not be accepting art commissions. And no, I will not be drawing porn. Don't ask. Don't ask. Because there are people like that. I'm not saying you're like that, but I'm saying there are people like that. But needless to say, there's that. Also, since we're growing in subscribers scarily fast, I think it's worthy enough to mention that I'm not sure what to do. Alright? I don't know what I'm going to do. Okay? All I know, because if things keep going the way they're going, we'll be steadily growing, like, constantly. If we keep going the way we're going. Which we will, because I'm going to keep using the content that I have. And I never run out of content. My brain is an endless encyclopedia of bullshit. So you guys are always going to have something to watch. But the thing is I've got almost 2,000 games on my Steam wishlist. God knows how many games on every other wishlist that I have. And my computer's a piece of shit. And once I get a job, the first thing I'm doing is saving up to either replace or rebuild that piece of shit. Okay? So, let me put it this way. I am going to be getting a new PC. When I get said new PC, I am not going to do a video on it until I am able to refurnish my entire room. In fact, how about I do this? What I'm going to do is I'm going to refurnish my room. Get it ready for my, apartment, because I am going to be moving out in, like, 2 years or something. But anyway, my point is, I'm going to be refurbishing my room, and before I get my new PC, and we will do a setup tour at that point. I have all my components that I want. It's going to take me a little bit to get all the money for it, but trust me, if things go the way they go, oh, things are going to go great. Anyway, my main point is that I've got a bunch of stuff planned, but I'm in a situation where I've got all these plans, but I don't know what the fuck to do, okay? I can't properly draw anything right now because I don't have, this fucking thing doesn't work, and it's shit to draw on iPad with your finger and a stylus. I can't draw on mouse, except for pixel art, but that doesn't really count since you can just go with each pixel individually, and there's only so many apps that can go pixel by pixel. And also, that would take way much time. That would take up way much more time than to just draw it on a piece of paper. Oh, wait. I could probably do that. But no. I mean, I might. Maybe. Long story short, hot sauce. Indie show in the works. I already told you guys about that. I'm learning animation. Already told you about that. Planning on doing a video about refurbishing my room and getting a better PC. Definitely told you about that because I just stopped talking about it. Oh, right. Okay. About the Has-Been Hotel videos. No, I'm not going to stop. Fuck all of you. I am obviously going to credit the guy that I've been showing you guys. Obviously, because I'm not a fucking content thief. But, I just want to preface this, whatever you want to say, that, I'm not stealing content. I'm not forcing the fandom down your throat. I actually try to stay as far away from the Has-Been Hotel fandom as possible. And, if you've got a problem with the video, fucking scroll. I'm not trying to, detract viewers instead of attract viewers, but if you have to go out of your way to type something out, it's like, the original guy was Trevor from GTA. Stop forcing your fandom down our throat. That's the equivalent of telling a Christian that they're forcing their religion down their throat when they say, God loves you. First of all, that's not forcing. Forcing would be putting you in a torture chamber, making you cry, and literally forcing a book down your throat. That would be forcing. However, just making a fucking reference is not. And the reason I'm a little upset about this is because it's been pretty much every situation in my life, whether it be my interest or it be my religion. Every single time I say something like, oh, I like this show, or I'm this religious person. I like this game. It immediately turns into, stop forcing your shit on me! So, first of all, cry about it. And second of all, fuck you. And if you have a problem, fucking scroll! Because I have been able to pretty much answer everyone's question of who the person was. YouTube's glitching out for some reason, but I have been pretty fair about crediting him. And plus you can see the plus you can see the username of the person that I took the video from. I made sure to keep the tag in, the watermark in, so that way people can go check him out, really. The person is Turtle God _06 _ gaming. Okay, that's his TikTok. Go watch it. Yes, I kind of get that he sounds like Trevor, but as someone who's watched Has Been Hotel, he sounds fucking like Adam. Okay.
Is this what tough to you, bitch?
And I just made a reference. Don't get mad at me. If anything, you should get mad at yourself for being mad at me. My point. I'm still gonna do Has Been Hotel videos. If you don't like it, scroll or just watch my other content. Now, do I have any other projects in the works?
I'm the one that tells lies.
Dude,
Not,
you ruined it.
not really. Tell you what. If we get to 500 subscribers, trying to think of something.
These are our most unique smelling fragrances in my entire collection.
If we get
First up, we have
to
the Celestial
500
Whispers
subs.
by Mason Margiela. As the description says in the bottle, it has
I'm trying to do something that I can
This
possibly
is very
do,
unique to my nose,
but I
because
also
it
won't
smells
rage
like
quit
kokta,
about.
which is a drink in like the Balkans. I'm telling you, the way kokta
let's see here.
tastes, this is how it smells. It's
Fuck, this is harder
literally
than I
one
thought.
of one. Next up, we have Creed Himalaya. As you may or may not know, this is one of my favorite all-time fragrances. It was one of my first niche fragrances. This stuff smells like you're on top of the mountain and you're...
I don't know. If you have a specific challenge that you want to see me do, leave a comment. Give me ideas, because I can't think of anything. I'm not going to do something that's too difficult or could accidentally kill me. And I'm also not going to do something that's too easy, because that's not enticing. And I'm also not going to do anything that gets me doxxed or my public information released. So there's that. For the people who are seeing the TikTok, so that way Eva could just take this clip out and show you guys. We got to 300 subs. Or we're a little bit behind, but we're going to get to 300 subs pretty much in no time if I keep uploading the way I'm uploading. So, yeah, there's that. So, I just want to say thank you prematurely in advance for 300 subs. I've got an indie animation in the works. I'm learning how to animate currently. And I've got a bunch of other projects in mind. And also give me an idea for a challenge that I need to do at 500 subs. I will not do something that I can't do. Like, I can't just, quote-unquote, just can't do it. And I will not do something that will actively cause me physical or emotional or harm, or just will fucking kill me. So come up with something fair, come up with something even, because 500 is a pretty low benchmark. It's a pretty low subscriber count.
Dude, you ruined it.
Especially considering that the way we're growing. So, yeah. Anyway, thank you guys so much for 300 subs. I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.